G'day guys and girls and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. As you can see, I've already opened this and I do apologise. I was doing a video and a neighbour come home and, it's sort of, it's so quiet around here, you sort of just keep to yourself and, well, maybe that's just me because I'm an introvert. Anyways, maybe I'm not, maybe I am. We'll soon see. Stockade Brewing Co. I don't mean we'll soon see, it's like, I like people, but yeah, sometimes you just like your own company. You would need that space sometimes. You just, it's, yeah, like I can coexist with people, but yeah, you just got to sometimes have a nice space, and you got to have each other's space. You got to have even your kids. You got to get away from, not get away from them, but just, you got to have your own time when you become, and you're changing. I've learned so much, man. Anyways, I'll get this out of the way. 375 bookend, 6% ABV, Stockade Brewing. I thought it'd be a bit sketcherama. Stockade Brewing, I've had their, the Splicer, I think it is XPO. I've bought cartons of it before. When Craft Cartel was actually cool. But this is a big can, 1.8 standard drinks, a little bit of a spiel on the back, just mentioning how juicy, tropical, velvety and smooth this beer is. Pretty boring can, but you know what? If it's on a budget. Look, I just poured it not long ago, but maybe I didn't give it a good shake, belt. I thought I saw some gadunkaducks, some kadiddly-dicks, some of the sediment. God, I hope there is. Very nice looking. That's a nice looking beer. It's nearly like a reddish colour. And the party lights are on with no party. Nice head, one finger, small to medium bubbles. Very nice looking beer. We'll have a quick sniff. Mate, Stockade Brewing. I think I got this. I must know because I bought it. I got it from Dan's at Lismore. You do get fruit, melon, watermelon, light melons. It smells like a bit of paw and a bit of everything in it. It smells okay. I'm not expecting much from this beer. It is 6%, so, if you're going to session it, well, just be careful. Well, you know what I mean. Like, you just don't smash down too many of them if you got to do whatever or work. I think I've learned throughout my journey here on this very fun journey for me. I've got to have a second sip. I only had 2 beers. Very pleasant. If you know a little bit about craft, not a lot, just a little bit about getting your local cans and what they're like, you'd probably go, oh, I've had a Stockade before, it was a bit, it's from Goulburn, it's where you're either in trouble with the law or you're in jail, or really, I like Goulburn though. Anyway, stick on topic. This beer, like, if you close your eyes and you forget Stockade, or whatever, or not that you want to, anyway, it's a good beer. It's a very nice Neipa. See, I like that Tinnies, the green can, the Tinnies collab with Black Hops, and I hope they still make it. What percentage was that though? That was stronger than, like, say, sessionable. Like Neipa was 6, was it? Was it well, or maybe I'd have to have a look. I've got to refresh on it, mate. You do. I like doing one of these beers here and there. Like, you lose track of all lines. You do. But this is a good beer. It's fruity. You could have a 4-pack. It comes in. Easily have a nice 4-pack of these just sipping away. You're better to have 2 or 3 of these and your more adjunct, like, I'm not going to say specific brands. You're too scared to talk on this channel sometimes. I was talking to Data. I was at a doctor's appointment, and I was sitting in the waiting room, and I was talking to this lady, and, just talking about, I think it was Optus going down. This is going to sound probably a bit dodgy, but sometimes having the phone down from like 1 a.m. to, like, what was it? I think it came back on about 10, 11, 12. No, it was after that. It was about 12, yeah. You know what? I didn't mind it. It sounds silly, doesn't it? When if you've been on call in a job, when you work, say 10, 12 hours, 8 hours, whatever roster you're on. And if you're on call, people go, oh, beautiful, you know what, go home on call. And some people have to be on call, and massive respect. That's why people study and train to that level. Neurosurgeons, surgeons, critical, they go to a level for a reason. And that drive, you just got to love and promote. And then bad things happen, but yeah, you just, I don't know. The world's just a bit of a shambles. There's too much killing going on, I reckon, to be honest. I'm not going to say anything like political or anything, don't worry. I'm just, and sometimes isn't it bad you got to turn off your TV not to watch all these people getting slaughtered or wars over the years, what's happened and what was it worth in the end? Seriously, think about it. Like, I don't know, World War II was pretty wild though when you think what could have happened if, I don't know. I think Biden was interested in electric tanks. I thought that was funny. You build a machine which is designed to kill people. So what's a tank? Oh, it says it's designed to kill people. And you make a machine, then you turn it electric. And the first question you ask is, what happens if it runs out of power? Take a fair bit of electricity to generate. Well, then you could use kinetic energy, couldn't you? Through firing of the shells. Why? Anyway, I don't really listen to Biden. I can't even understand him half the time if I see something. I just keep to myself a lot of the time. And it's just, you wonder why. And you see the world, and not just the world, there's so much beautiful things in the world. And like our wildlife man Roy said the other day, he said, like, in his channel, he was talking about how he hates horse racing. I get it. Like, I hate circuses. I hate performing animals. I mean, having a dog or a cat and training that and being obedient and a loyal friend, yeah, I get that. As long as you're not an asshole to an animal, But if you've got cats and stuff too, I think you've got to keep them indoors. It does. They get out and they, But we introduce some species, and I don't get it. It causes destruction, or destruction of the land, and we introduced it to certain continents and certain places. But then at the time, I suppose what they were thinking was very basic. We are evolving. I think humans evolving. Think about it. Oh, here we go. Christ. Put your fucking metal hat on. Who's coming for a ride? Let's have a 4-minute yarn about fucking where we're going. I'm enjoying this beer. I'd say if you see this bite, you can hang up now if you want, but like, where's the world going? We are so new. like scientifically, how did we get here? Darwin's theory, theory of evolution. And we get on this planet, and then we have religion, which has come from a lot of different ways, and like the Quran, if you've read that, like even if you've read the Bible, but yet now we just see the different opinions in that cause bloodshed. And I have spoken to priests and fathers over the years, and not all the time, not that fucking mad, but I have for various things, and I'm not a religious man. I believe in something, but I was in the Freemasons, I dabbled in a few things, and, man. I'm good, I'm solid, I'm just saying, it's just, I think you've got there's just so many people, unnecessary things happening at the moment, and I don't like it. And I'm not angry at the world, but I think you've got to get to a point where you go, if you don't like something, you've got to stand up and go, I get, we're getting like very young workers in these jobs, say fast food chains. Like, who doesn't go and have a burger here and there? Come on, guys and girls. Who hasn't had a cheeseburger or something from Hungary? And it looks like shit. You will get the odd one, which you go, that's fresh, that's lovely, and that's a good team, or they're new workers, but I know it's just flipping burbs and serving up shit, but imagine back in the day, in the original McDonald's, and watch that movie, it's so good. With Burton, the original Batman, that was a good movie. Don't get sidetracked. Yeah, but just, imagine them looking now, how it's become. Back then it was so new and fresh and lovely, I get that. I think I'll leave it with this. Because I play a game here and there, and it's everyone goes, it's a kids game, it's Fortnite, right? And I have a lash, I have an hour or two, I like the skins, I like playing it, I like the competitiveness, and you know what, if I've got to explain myself to anyone where I am in my life at the moment, you can just fucking jump off the cliff. I don't care. I'm polite, I'm respectful, I love people. I do. I love kindness. I fucking go on kindness and goodness, man. I'm telling you. But Fortnite has gone back to the OG map, the original, and even the teenager, he'll hate this, but he said, I actually jumped on and had a game, and I'm like, hell yeah. Like, I did too, and crazy it's gone back to that. That's like been, 10 years? Or maybe a bit more, a bit less, 10, yeah. But I remember in year 8, I got him a Fortnite cake that I'm whispering, just in case. Oh, don't fucking. If I'm ever dead and gone, which is going to happen, you don't know when it's going to happen. And you know what, when it does, this video will be here, as long as I don't get taken out for something, I don't know, talking about, I love him, and he's just my reason to keep going too. Fuck, you have some hurdles. You have some hurdles, I'm telling you. And you know what, just keep jumping. That's all I can say, it's just keep jumping. I was going to talk about the storms and the weather tonight brewing around the state, but I've left it at that. This is a long video, and look, I apologise and I don't. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. It's one of those nights I might come back with another one.